On day 30, I caught my reflection and realized my eyebrows had stopped doing that constant, "Why am I exhausted?" half-moon arch. 30 days earlier, I was a professional doom scroller who considered cold pizza a food group and 4 hours of sleep, basically a nap. Then I printed a 5x5 bingo card, burpees next to breathing drills, call your mum next to eat something green, the whole chaotic buffet, and bet myself I could cross off every square. I figured it might make a goofy video. I did not expect my resting heart rate to chill out, my jeans to zip without a floor hop, or my mom to squint and say, "You're annoyingly peaceful, cut it out." Stick around, because on day 17, a tiny gratitude prompt made me sob in a Trader Joe's parking lot, and the whole experiment flipped from get fit to stop being a jerk to yourself. Baseline honesty, I was clocking 3,800 steps a day, 4 coffees deep before noon, and thought hydration was the melt water in my iced latte. I scribbled 25 squares, nothing heroic, just 10 push-ups, 5 minutes of box breathing, text someone you like, eat a vegetable that isn't breaded, 1 square a day minimum, blackout optional. First weigh-in, 173.2 pounds, resting heart rate 78 BPM. Energy on a 1 to 10, maybe 4 on a good day. Basically the before pick, nobody volunteers. Day 1, stroll 15 minutes after lunch. Circled it, felt smug. Day 2, 8 glasses of water, plus no social media till 9 a.m. P-count Olympic, phone withdrawal itch, real. Day 3, 10 push-ups. I did 4 legit, 6 on my knees, and learned my arms were strictly ornamental. Day 4, write 3 gratitudes. Coffee, Wi-Fi, dog, basic, but I slept like someone had unplugged my brain. Day 5, try a new fruit. Dragon fruit looks like a neon grenade, tastes like a kiwi that lost the will to live, still counts. Square 6, meditate 10 minutes. I spent 9 mentally rearranging furniture, yet my shoulders dropped 2 inches when the timer dinged. Day 7, 30 air squats. My quads filed a complaint. I finished anyway and waddled downstairs like a geriatric penguin. Day 8, no screens 30 minutes before bed. I stretched instead of scrolling and conked out at 10:45 instead of the usual 12:30 doom scroll. Day 9, message someone you appreciate. College roommate got a voice memo. She replied with a laugh-cry rant about her puppy that left my cheeks sore. Day 10, cook 1 healthy thing. Frozen veg plus egg plus turmeric = nuclear waste color, surprisingly edible. Halfway check-in, 169.9 pounds, heart rate 71 BPM, energy at 6. Day 11 handed me 50 burpees. I chunked them in 10s, cursed creatively, remembered cardio is an equal opportunity destroyer. Day 12, 5 minutes box breathing. My heartbeat actually slowed on the exhale, like sliding the volume bar on anxiety. Day 13, walk and call a friend. Dad and I solved world politics in 20 minutes. The sunset looked fake, it was so pretty. Day 14, no added sugar. Label reading detective work revealed my healthy granola bar was a snickerdoodle in yoga pants. Day 15, write a tiny love letter to yourself. I admitted I'm terrified of plateauing, then added, you're allowed to be a work in progress and still deserve kindness. Cue parking lot tears, fogged windows, strangers with 99-cent bananas. That was the pivot. The game stopped being about abs and started being about quitting the self-bully routine. Energy crept to 7. Morning doom scroll lost its appeal because I'd already banked the no phone square, accidental habit stacking. Day 16, 10-minute yoga YouTube. Adrian plus crow pose = faceplant, solo giggle fit, still felt lighter. Day 17, send a gratitude voice note. Mom got mine mid-garden, replied with dirt under nails, tears on cheeks selfie. Day 18, 60-second plank. I lasted 45, old me maxed at 20, win. Day 19, eat slowly, no screens. Lunch took 18 minutes. I tasted rosemary, realized I was full. Boxed the rest for dinner. Day 20, sunlight before noon. Coffee on the balcony, hummingbird air show, inbox shrank to proper size. Weight 166.4 pounds, heart rate 67 BPM, energy an 8. Day 21, random act of kindness, bought lemonade from the neighbor kid, $1, pure joy. Day 22, stretch while the kettle boils. 60 seconds became 5. My neck popped like microwave popcorn. Day 23, no caffeine after 2 p.m. Nap like a toddler, then slept the sleep of the just. Day 24, try a new healthy recipe. Lentil soup looked like brown sludge, tasted like warm fuzzy socks. Day 25, danced to one song. Dua Lipa, kitchen twirl, heart rate 130, felt like cheating because it was fun. Day 26, digital declutter 10 minutes. Deleted 1,400 promo emails. Phone exhaled. Day 27, cold shower 30 seconds. Screamed a little, then the air felt like a hug. Day 28, write tomorrow's top 3 tasks. Woke up with a roadmap, not the usual panic tornado. Day 29, reflect on biggest win. Realized I hadn't said I'm exhausted all week. Used to be my catchphrase. Day 30, complete any missed square. Still owed myself 20 lunges each leg. Knocked them out, marked the final box. Bowed to the bingo card like it was headlining Coachella. Final weigh-in, 164.7 lb, down 8.5. Resting heart rate, 63 BPM, down 15. Energy 9, sometimes 10. Old jeans zipped without floor gymnastics. Screen time down 37%. Water up 72%, averaging 9,000 steps without noticing. The unmeasurable bit, I like myself again. Mirrors get a shrug, not a flinch. I answer texts before the guilt avalanche. I can sit still without feeling like I should be optimizing the air. Want the bingo template? It's free. Link in the description. Print it, doodle on it, turn wellness into a game so your brain quits treating health like homework. Keeping the nightly tech-free half hour, the gratitude voice notes, the sunrise coffee balcony ritual. Ditching the cold showers, some battles aren't worth goosebumps. Bingo taught me which squares feel like kindness and which feel like punishment. Keep the hugs, trash the headlocks. Smash like if you've ever needed an excuse to speak nicely to yourself. Comment the square you'd swap out. Let's crowdsource the least awful wellness card on the internet. Subscribe for more experiments where I trade burnout for tiny breadcrumbs of sanity. 30 days ago I printed a goofy grid to outrun my bad habits. It worked, not because I'm a disciplined unicorn, but because turning growth into a game changes I should into I already did. Your bingo card doesn't have to look like mine, just load it with stuff that nudges you toward the next version of you, one square at a time. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content.